Manchester United fans, it looks like it has been a busy last couple days. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely crazy what's going on at Man United right now. It's very exciting to be a Manchester United fan. Obviously, yesterday the news broke that we have agreed personal terms with Benjamin Sesko, and then also the Ornstein breaking exclusive news last night shocked the world. Not just Man United fans, but it looks like we are in for Carlos Baleba. Looks like we're trying to solve our midfield issues finally. But today, Chelsea have opened talks for Alejandro Garnacho because there's been so many incomings with obviously in Burmo Cunha. Looks like Sesko's in over the line, but the only outgoings is Rashford, and that's been a loan. And money that we get from sales now is crucial to whether we can get Baleba or not. So in this one, we're going to be talking about Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. So make sure you like, subscribe, follow all the social media platforms because it helps the channel massively. And let's get straight into this one. So Mr. Reliable himself, Ben Jacobs, aka Tier 1, he's been on fire this window alongside Fabrizio and Ornstein. Chelsea open initial talks for Alejandro Garnacho with the Manchester United winger keen on a move, as we know. Manchester United seeking an excess of 40 million, but Chelsea feel the price will drop should Benjamin Sesko move be completed. Chelsea are just trying to lowball us again. I'm not surprised. These men are very clever in the market. Do you get what I'm saying? When you consider the talents that have gone for 50 million this season in terms of like Madueke, Gittins, Alanga, all of these players, I don't see why United are not able to get 50 million. However, on that flip side, United have a bad habit. We have a real bad habit of devaluing our players and we air out our dirty laundry. We know that Alejandro Garnacho has wanted to leave from January. Do you get what I'm saying? We know that there's been a back and forth with the manager. We also know that Amrin said to Garnacho, his famous words that you'll be lucky to find a new club. And this is why we've got to this figure. Do you know what I'm saying? We clearly valued him before at 70 million and then 60 million. Now we're in the excess of 40. Do you get what I'm saying? So it showed how much his value has dropped in that time. So it's disappointing. I hope United learned this lesson because I did say, regardless of a player wanting out, there's a way to go. There was a way to do it. Do you get what I'm saying? And the way United went around it wasn't the best. And that's why we are struggling. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like Garnacho is on high wages as well. I think he's on around 60k. Do you get what I mean? So we can't use that excuse. It's just been poor in terms of how United have dealt with this. And Garnacho is a big part of that, but it's just certain things you just got to nip in the bud. Do you get what I mean? We're a professional organization and we have to start moving like that. But with that being said, we need to raise as much funds as possible. We need Carlos Baleba. He sorts out our midfield for years. Do you know what I mean? Him and Mainu in there for the next 10 years. That sounds good to me. So we do need to, although Chelsea are on a lowball thing, we really need to get our valuation. We need to get 40 million plus. None of this 35 million, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I'm saying? If United were in a better position, I'd be asking for 50 million, but we just aren't. And we need sales ASAP because, again, the only player outside the door is Marcus Rashford, and that is a loan. With that being said, yeah, Chelsea owe us. Do you know what I mean? We paid 60 million for Mount. These men tried to say Jackson's value is 80 million, so we shouldn't be budging it. We shouldn't be budging, basically. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like it's hard because we need Baleba. They understand the position we're in, basically, innit? So Chelsea are playing it smart, of course, but again, United can't get swindled around this. We need as much funds as possible to get that man. Let's talk about Alejandro Garnacho as well, because it's pretty disappointing how his career ended up. Do you know what I mean? At United, he went from being a unreal super sub. We thought we had a talent there for the next couple of years, and then obviously he got fast tracked into the team. And we let him down in terms of his development, but he also let us down. Do you know what I mean? We gave him the Cristiano Ronaldo song and he fed into that ego. Do you know what I mean? I know it's good to support our players, but clearly it got to Garnacho's head and he tried to be something he's not. Do you know what I mean? The amount of times that he stopped counterattacks because of poor decisions and lack of IQ. The amount of times he would shoot instead of pass. He's a very greedy player, but listen, the talent is there. In his short career at Man United, he still managed to achieve something. Do you know what I mean? He's won some cups. He scored in the FA Cup final. Also, he's scored a few goals as well. Do you know what I mean? He's been in the first team at Man United at the age of 21. So, listen, he has some pedigree there. Do you get what I'm saying? Going off, again, I keep saying this, going off the basis of the market, United should be asking for 50 million, but our situation just isn't. Basically, with our situation, we just don't have leverage, unfortunately. With that being said, if you get Garnacho at the door, that's a good start to recouping some funds that we desperately need now. And hopefully it shows a domino effect for the rest of the window, innit? And then we're able to get out the Antonys and we're able to get out the Sanchos and the Malacia and the Højlunds of the world. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be difficult, but this will be a good start. I think this will probably drag out towards the end of the window because, again, Chelsea have the leverage, if we're honest. There's no need for them to rush for a bid. They know United want to sell. If we don't end up selling him, there's a chance of him being reintegrated, but I'd rather just see him rot in the under-21s just because of his attitude and stuff. Unless he's ready to come back and be a super sub where he belongs, basically. I don't see a way back at for United. Do you get it? So hopefully, again, Chelsea pay up. We get the valuation we want, 40 million plus, and then we move, innit? Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this deal plays out. I'm surprised. I know his priority is Premier League as well, but I'm surprised there's no other clubs for him. I thought Villa wanted him as well. There might be some European clubs. Apparently, there's been some European contacts as well, reported by Fabrizio, but his priority is Premier League. However, if the value we're getting is under 40 million, then I'm not going to lie, I'd rather not sell. I'd rather not sell, keep him in the under 21s and then try to get a figure again, because I don't think he can get any lower than 40 million, if I'm honest with you. If Chelsea give us 40 million and we sell out Garnacho, and we manage to get rid of Højlund and Antony and get Belabrin, then so be it. But if we get rid of Garnacho and we're not getting Belabrin, then I don't want to sell him for a low ball price. I'll only sell him at a low ball price if it means Belabor is coming in. Do you hear that? Do you hear what I'm saying? So hopefully Chelsea pay us what we want. It starts a domino effect, and then we're able to move on to finalizing Sesko, getting a couple man out the door, and then Belabor, the dream. Do you get what I mean? But listen, if you enjoyed this one, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, follow the social media platforms. I've been hella consistent recently, and I'm trying to keep that up in it. And you guys have been smashing the support, so I really appreciate that. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next one. Match day shows or shows, you know already. And peace.